All right, Cancer, let's talk money and career, you guys. We are officially in Mercury retrograde. Mercury is retrograde in our 10th house in Aries, meaning that the universe is restructuring our paths, but in a good way, okay? So if you've been feeling stuck, Cancer, if you've been feeling confused, ready for a shift, this is going to be the reading for you, okay? Welcome back to the Cancerian Vibe. I am she, the boss lady B. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be diving into your financial career path for your financial and career path for the rest of the month. So this is a mid-month check-in, you guys. Gonna look at the energy for the rest of March, okay? I do want to give you a quick heads up. If you've been looking to step into your spiritual gifts or use your intuition to learn the art of tarot, whether for yourself or for others, you guys, I am having a how to read tarot intuitively masterclass. It's happening soon. All of the details are in this in the description box. I'll drop a link right here for you to go to it, you guys. I would love for you to join me, you guys, if you're interested, okay? But yeah, with Mercury retrograde stirring up our career sector, you guys, don't be surprised if an old job opportunity or like an old business idea, this could even be some type of like old connection or contract situation, it might resurface, okay? This is going to be a time to review, rethink, realign with what truly feels right for you, okay, Cancer? So if something hasn't been working, this retrograde is going to reveal it, and it's going to reveal where you're going to need to make those adjustments, okay? So pay attention. Don't try to fight anything at this moment. Go with the flow and pay attention to what you are being told, what you're being shown, okay? Let's hop into the cards and see. We're going to look at overall energy, current energy. Current energy for Cancers. Money, finances, and career. Mid-month of March for the rest of March, Spirit. What's the energy guiding Cancer's career and finances? Thank you for clear, accurate messages for my Cancerian Vibe tribe. I love that it popped out too, because it tried to come out earlier. But it's so listen, I know it's meant to show up. And then I literally just did the like my mid-month angel message, and unexpected income, like a surprise kind of deposit kind of situation showed up, okay? So that's why I definitely said I was going to dig deeper into the money and career aspect. And then, of course, the fact that Mercury retrograde is here officially. I feel like Mercury retrograde is really a gift, okay? It's really a gift that's going to get things moving again. It's going to get that flow moving again, to where, you know, you may have already been like in business or whatever you're doing. Things may have felt like they were slowing down, dwindling out. You were wondering, like, do I even still want to do this? Do I still want to be this? Do I, you know what I mean? But I feel like Mercury retrograde is really going to bring you a gift, because if you aren't happy, if you made the decision, something else is going to resurface or come back around and be relevant to where it's going to take you to your intended path. And I feel like it's really just a blessing in disguise, okay? This Mercury retrograde is really, because it is one that we are going to feel more, okay? I do feel like it's a blessing in disguise though, all right? But there is some type of, I'm definitely seeing it, it's showing up in the cards, Cancer. There is some type of financial windfall, some type of financial support that you may not be anticipating. This can also look like someone gifting or giving you money, supporting you in some type of way, investing in you. All right. I also feel like too, with the energy of gift, the overall energy, some of you may be thinking about your personal, your spiritual, your gifts, right? And how you can use them, how you can master them, how you can learn, stretch them, grow them, evolve them. But definitely I'm definitely seeing this whole situation, or this, now that the energy, even though it may seem chaotic, I'm definitely seeing Mercury retrograde as a blessing that it is supposed to be, because it's like, even too, you could have had some like plans, Cancer, that you were trying to like get in motion, but things just weren't like, it's like something was like stuck in the machine. Mercury retrograde is giving you like the foresight or the knowledge to know where something is stuck, to pull it out, to fix it, course correct, whatever you need. I am seeing where some of you may be thinking about taking time off from work. You know, you could have some type of vacation plan or thinking about taking some type of vacation. This may be a confirmation or indication that you do need to take some time from work. You know, if you have been someone that has been kind of head down in the focus career, it's time to give yourself a little bit of self-care time. Take time to yourself, create that boundary. And I also feel like it's going to be a great time for you to kind of clear your head so that these things can come, these ideas, these insights, the gifts that are for these next couple of weeks in March, right? That are going to kind of be your building blocks for when Jupiter comes in, Cancer, okay? I love it though. And I love that definitely this financial support, whether it comes literally out of the sky like nowhere, because that's what showed up, the Ace of Pentacles. And look, y'all, the windfall, like that's what I'm saying. It literally feels like this money comes out of the sky. Do not try to, like I'm telling you, basically you just need to take my word for it that there's money coming out the sky somewhere. I know you don't have any logic to attach to that, but you just need to believe me in my mouth saying that, okay? And you know the crazy thing? I think this is, yeah, listen, some kind of way, something in your money is going to increase in a very surprising way. This is a good time, like I said, to treat yourself. If you can't go on a vacation or whatever, Cancer, this would be a good time to like do something nice for yourself. Even if you don't go on like a out the country, you know, excursion or whatever, do like a staycation in your house. You can make, you know, you can make it vacation, right? But there is, I feel like, Cancer, going to be some type of pay raise, or like money is definitely moving more so in a positive cycle around you now, which is good. You want to take advantage of that. And you want to, just because money is in a positive cycle, especially, you want to be mindful of like emotional spending, because yeah, it feels like your money could definitely increase, but you could be feeling so good that the money increases that you forget like the whole lesson behind, quote unquote, your struggle. It was meant to try to teach you management. You know, there's a method to the madness, okay? But let's see what financial opportunities are emerging for Cancer. What's showing up for Cancer? What's next in career and finances for Cancer? That's a lot. What financial, okay, there's just a lot going on. But it's funny because counselor was in that pile of cards, and now motivator is showing up. And remember, like I said, I'm definitely feeling with the gifts, some of you are tapping into the fact that you have a gift of motivation, a gift of counseling, a gift of empathy, a gift of patience, okay? And so you could have some type of opportunity, especially financially, around that, okay? There's a skill that you possess that needs to be shared with the world, Cancer. And when you share it with the world, I feel like it creates another stream of income for you, another financial opportunity for you, okay? But this is too with this motivator energy, because I'm feeling a call to this first, this card for sure. It feels like, you know, definitely standing up, because I think that even came up in our week ahead reading. It's like this energy of you being the spokesperson, Cancer, you being the one with the knowledge, you being the one that people are looking to for like guidance, you being the one that people are looking to for the answer, you know, it's like you're the role model, you are the motivation, okay? And so like if you've been needing inspiration yourself, Cancer, it's like if you've been feeling like you've been lacking inspiration, it's because you're supposed to inspire yourself and show, like that's your gift to other people. Like people are supposed to see how you're inspiring yourself, and they're going to be able to be inspired by that, okay? What financial opportunities are emerging for Cancer? Let's see if we can just get one card though. But definitely some of you, I feel like, okay, definitely some of you, I feel like, you know, and especially with that motivator card showing up now that this unclear is here, I feel like, you know, some of you are needing to kind of motivate yourself. It's like you're needing to find your why, find your, you know, craft your vision and motivate yourself. And that's going to be your gift to others. But, you know, what financial opportunities are next for Cancer? So this unclear energy is showing up. And I feel like this unclear is because because Cancer, you have a lot of options. So I know the card kind of depicts kind of you scrimping and saving, and that even showed up in the mid-month message, where I was like, if you've been trying to like hoard the money thinking that no more is gonna come, that you're creating a resistance, okay? Because I'm basically telling you to expect a gift at your door, okay? I'm telling you to expect Amazon to pull up, all right? And but there could definitely be this energy of kind of like fog, feeling unclear. Cancer, this I feel like could be a part of an obstacle, you know, just feeling kind of unclear about your path forward. But it creates the opportunity for you to see other possibilities. You know what I mean? The answers that you are seeking may be unclear for right now, but it's because of this gift of Mercury retrograde that gives you an opportunity to like really look into the details of something. You know, it's like, you know, I could say, oh, I want to be a singer, but it's like now that Mercury retrograde is coming around and really making you think about it, it's like putting you in that position and saying, okay, are you sure? Because this is what comes with it. This is what comes with it. This is what comes with it. Like, are you sure? You know how you be at the restaurant and they be like, you want this and that? You sure you want this and this and this? All of this comes on it or whatever. That's what the universe is doing to you right now when it comes to your career and your finances, and really just kind of pushing you to grow up too. But I feel like the gift in it is that Spirit is still kind of nurturing you through this, okay? So don't feel alone, even though things can feel kind of foggy. You're still kind of unclear about your steps moving forward. This is what this is kind of meant to do for you, okay? Just kind of, you have to stay patient and nurture yourself during this time. And it's okay to feel uncomfortable. No, it's okay to feel uncomfortable. Feeling uncomfortable is actually a good sign, Cancer, okay? Feeling uncomfortable is actually a good sign that growth is happening. And that's what I just saw, the options. It's like you, right now, there may be so many options in front of you right now. But I am feeling where someone gifts you some type of money, gifts you like, yeah. It's like your turn in the lottery, it feels like, Cancer. Let's see what obstacles you should be aware of outside of you just being unclear. See, yeah, growth is showing up. That's why I'm saying everything feels fuzzy or unclear, because it's like really making you concentrate. It's like, you know, when you be backing up or like trying to park or whatever, and you turn the music down in the car because you really got to concentrate. That's what this Mercury retrograde is, turning down the music in your life, in your environment, and not the literal music, but people's mindsets, your thoughts, your desires, not your desires, your fears, you know, the things, the doubts and things that are keeping you from moving forward. That's what's happening now, though. Your money is growing, you're growing, Cancer, and that's what I said, money is in a positive cycle. So you want to match the vibration, like positive meets a positive, you know what I mean? So if money is in a positive cycle and you're in a positive cycle, y'all are going to match. You're going to attract each other. Okay, definitely seeing where I feel like Spirit is literally handing you, okay, a new opportunity, a promising opportunity is awaiting you. Some of you have a story to tell. You need to write it, share it, talk about it, whatever. It's like your words have power to influence people. Like I said, you being a motivator, a counselor, a confidant, whatever it is, that's how you contribute, Cancer. And that's why you're experiencing the growth that you're experiencing, okay? Also, this will be a good time to set out a budget or even write down your manifestations, you guys. You know, we're coming up to the new astrological new year, spring equinox. We're itching closer to it. And so this is where things are starting to reemerge, to grow, okay? So this is the time. Yeah, someone expect that new job. Expect that new raise, offer. Like, you just expect it. I don't care what it looks like. Expect it, okay? Like, I need you to expect it. I know if I order something on Amazon, I expect it outside my door, okay? I need you to have that same kind of expectation when it comes to what Spirit is trying to bless you with, because that's exactly what it feels like. A blessing after this kind of time of growth, okay? Growing pains, all right? And that's what I'm saying too. If you are a current business owner, entrepreneur, and things may have felt like slow or whatever, before you full on make a pivot, because you may be thinking about that, like things could be starting to flow back into your business to where, you know, you feel that vitality again. You're getting clients, you're getting sales, whatever, what have you. Things are growing. This is just in time for spring, just in time for Jupiter to come in and expand it, okay? But definitely, Cancer, I'm gonna tell you what, you have a gift, Cancer. You need to be I feel like if it's not writing a book, you need to be on social media, okay? Social media is like the new working thing, right? You may be a content writer, blogger, vlogger, whatever. I just feel like, yeah, there's a lot of energy around that, or just like a lot of energy around telling your story, okay? Like your story, your experiences matter, and that's your gift. Like that's your gift. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm talking about, growing up. Growing up, okay? It's time to step into your own power, Cancer. It's kind of giving like you falling off, or you know, when the bird flies for the first time. Because, yeah, you're taking, I love that. Look, this new money and windfall was showing up with this card. So, and it's like, look, that's why I say entertainer. It's like you being out in the spotlight or people seeing you. There's some type of new income idea or strategy attached to that. But you could definitely be allowing fear to hold you back, Cancer. Okay? Fear, the fear, what's that sound? The fear of looking stupid is holding you back. There's some type of fear that's holding you back, Cancer. Let's see. Look, from the new money. And if you need help with this new idea, Cancer, ask for it. Because there's a lot of, you may be doing something with your hands, like making something with your hands, or like literally working with your hands. You could even just be typing with your hands. But it's like, you know how it's like something that I created with my own hands, like the pride that comes with that. That's what I'm feeling too. Let's see what actions will bring the most success for us for the rest of the month. What actions will bring the most success for Cancers for the rest of the month? Being independent. That's what I said. Growing up, being on your own 2 feet, doing your own thing. Okay. Finding your independence in whatever way that resonates for you. For some, that's going to be becoming self-employed. Okay. For some, that's going to be a different, like in the office setting, it's going to be a different role. Okay. But some of you could definitely be, you know, needing to expand in whatever, like that's just what it is. You're having to expand in whatever role that you're in. Some of you have an entrepreneur mindset, and whether you are full on going all, you know, all out, it's time. Like you have a gift and it needs to be shared. Okay. Someone is going to invest in you, or you may be thinking about investing, Cancer, into your own self. And I feel like that's definitely, worth the risk, okay? Investing in yourself. Excuse me. But the financial freedom that you desire, Cancer, will come from being able to stand alone, okay? And this is giving that 9 of Pentacles energy, this independence, this making my own money. Like I'm in control. It's like money coming from my own website, or it's like, you know what? No, like nobody controls this flow except me. You know what I mean? And that's what I feel like. That action, being independent, standing on your own 2 feet, or moving independently and working smarter and not harder are going to be the actions that are going to bring you the most success for the rest of the month. Okay. So don't make anything that it's harder than it has to be, especially when things feel unclear or fuzzy. It's like, try to focus. Like, you know, when things feel unclear, like you zero in and you try to focus on it. That's what needs to happen right now. Okay. It could be, you know, perhaps this could be a time where things are unclear or hazy or fuzzy, because Spirit is trying to, like, you know, blur the scene as the scene is changing for you. And that's the gift of it all. Like, you don't even have to see everything that's happening. You're just going to walk into this new life, this new opportunity, this new cycle for you. So, you know, and I feel like too, yeah, whatever may happen in your office, like dynamics or other like relationships when it comes to your finances, working or whatever, like any type of communication, if there's like any type of argument or anything that comes up communication wise or whatever, it's a blessing in disguise. No matter what way it goes, how you see it, how you flip it, Cancer, like it's basically a blessing in disguise, because I feel like it's going to reveal something that needs to truly be said. It's going to reveal answers that you're looking for that, you know, you may not have at this moment. Let's see what else you need to know for this mid-month March to the rest, for the rest of March. Inspired action tried to pop out. So some of you may definitely have some And it's like you may have to move independently. Yeah. Exercise your faith over fear and know that you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. That's what I'm saying. You may feel unclear. You may feel, you know, you may not have all the answers about starting this new opportunity, whatever it is for you. But Spirit is confirming that you are able to stand on your own 2 feet, and you need to practice having faith over fear. Okay. Anything that you see for yourself or you desire for yourself, Cancer, you can absolutely achieve it. And Spirit is trying to let you know that. Like, that's why you experienced the growing pains, because you were stretched. You were stretched out of your comfort zone to show you how far you can really stretch. You know what I mean? Let's see what else you need to know for this mid-month. And it came right on back out. So law of attraction is here. Start a business is trying to pop up here too. But look, share. I am ready to share my gifts with the world. Start a business with your gifts, Cancer. There's nothing wrong with sharing your gifts and starting a business. And that doesn't mean that you have to say, you know, 86 your 9 to 5. It doesn't mean that it starts that way. But you have a gift. You have a gift. And there's a giving and receiving in that gift, Cancer, okay? Law of attraction says that you are going to attract the things that you are desiring. And see, as I said, that this surprise deposit. So being in this energy of, like, expecting a surprise deposit, like, I need you to be, like, waking up every day, like, basically checking your bank account, expecting the money to just show up. Like, there's no logical way that you can say, oh, okay, yeah, money may come from this or whatever. You do not try to rack your brain and try to figure it out, because I feel like, yeah, whatever this abundance or windfall is attached to, it's very surprising, okay? So it even gives a vibe like it could have been something old coming back around, something that you did before that you're coming back around, and I'm glad it popped out. Coming back around now to, like, you're able to reap from it. And inspired action. See, some of you are being inspired to start a business. That's the divine guidance that you're receiving. Ask for help if you need it, Cancer, if you're afraid. But Spirit is saying start. Whether it may not be a business, but whatever this action that you're being inspired, Spirit is saying just start. Have you started? If you don't want to start by yourself, partner up with someone who shares your vision, who shares your mentality, who shares your goal insight. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but the Ace of Pentacles, I'm telling you, Spirit is like handing you new opportunities that are going to grow and expand your life in ways that you were not expecting, okay? And that's the gift of it all. What's this inspired action for Cancer? I do feel like it's a part of, you know, finding this independence. What is this inspired action for Cancer? So the 6 of Cups, and that's so funny because it showed up. I think that was a, yeah, that was a reading I just did. And I was talking about, you know, you getting, it's almost like you're passing the torch back or doing something that would make your inner child happy. It's like a dream that you had of yourself as a child. You know, when I grow up, I'm going to do this or be this. And now you can come back and make your inner child happy. You know, you maybe were a very curious child or had like a lot of bright ideas, or just maybe had a zest to make you go for things and start things without the fear and the doubts that you may have kind of picked up now. I feel like you're being inspired to break away from the familiar too, Cancer. You're being inspired to move out of your comfort zone, okay? To create a new comfort zone, right? But there is like a past idea, a past whatever this is, Cancer, it's a past inspiration that I feel like is going to come back around, and you need to be curious about it. It's like if it keeps pressing on your heart, it's still in your mind, like you need to get curious and follow that, okay? And being in this energy of law of attraction is only going to attract those opportunities that you desire for yourself. And as I said that, look, this Ace of Cups is showing up. So this could be a new emotional connection. I'm feeling like a new emotional connection to this new financial opportunity. It's like, and if you connect with this opportunity emotionally, that's what I feel like manifest, right? And there's Temperance showing up again, staying grounded, okay? Keeping one foot on the ground, one foot in your peace, your water, your emotion, okay? Tell me more about this inspired action for Cancer. That's why you're being, whatever this inspired action, especially whatever God is telling you to do, you need to do it. Stop talking about what you don't have, what you don't, because you do. You have it all. You have everything. And I hope that you're not thinking that you don't have the money, because that's not true. And I feel like that's what this new opportunity is attached to, the money. That's why it's kind of like random. Like it's almost like somebody saying, hey, I'm invested in you. I want you to do this. I know it's your passion kind of thing. And I just dropped your passion off at the house. Like you thought you couldn't, you know, like maybe your passion is to be a DJ, right? And I just come and drop off all the equipment that you need, everything that you need to get started. I dropped it off at your door. Like basically at this point now, you can't just be talking about it. You gotta be about it. And that's what Spirit is about to do. Spirit is about to bless you in a way to where, all right, are you ready to share these gifts? You better be. Put yourself out there. Yeah, King of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, Cancer, your visibility, putting yourself out there, sharing your light and your gift is attached to your abundance. Clarify this inspired. Oh. But look, the Queen of Pentacles popped out. So that's what I'm saying. Queen of Pentacles is a businesswoman, okay? Fellas, don't take that any way. That could be you too. It's just the feminine energy. We, you know, we all have it. But definitely, I'm getting business vibes with the Queen of Pentacles trying to pop out. So some of you could definitely be inspired to make some type of, to start some type of business. Clarify this inspired action. You're receiving divine guidance to do what? Not. All right, so yeah, the Two of Swords is popping out. I feel like Cancer, look, and the King of Swords is here at the bottom of the deck. That's what I'm saying. I feel like logic could be getting in the way because it's like you need to have a good balance. You can't just be all logic and you can't just be all emotion, okay? You have to have a good balance. And I feel like the Two of Swords is what's keeping you unclear about how to take this inspired action or about how to start, okay? You could feel like you have a difficult choice to make or you're stuck. That's what I'm saying, like 50-50, okay? But, there could even be more information that's not clear that's going to be coming out. That's why I said that there's a blessing in disguise or the gift of Mercury retrograde, because it's really going to slow things down and allow you to take a second look or a third look or, you know, glance over it one more good time to make sure that you are making the best decisions, the best call, Cancer. But I feel like, too, you're stuck in the middle of, like, where you want to be and or where you are in regards to your finances and career and where you desire to be. I feel like you're right there in the middle. So it's like you're crossing over. Okay, clarify this gift for Cancer. What do we need to know about this gift? What do we need to know about this gift? So yeah, Three of Pentacles is showing up, Cancer. And it's like there's this energy of you. That's why I said definitely collaboration or you sharing a vision with someone else. But even if it's not you all working together, there's a giving and receiving with this gift. The Three of Pentacles definitely kind of speaks to this energy. I also feel like you could get like some type of opportunity to do what you want to do. It's almost like, you know how we used to have, what do they call them? Like, oh man, it's right there in my head. Like basically when you used to go like shadow the person who you wanted to be when you grow up. Internship. I think that's what I'm thinking. That's what it's giving. Somebody could get some type of internship in a way. And don't think about internship in just the classical way of what you know it as. There could be like in a sense of in a spiritual way that there's an internship that you're about to be giving. Okay? Or given. So, and look, partnership is trying to pop out. So I do feel like partnership in some type of way is connected, Cancer. But even though, like some of you could be deciding that you want to go independent from a partner. But also, too, it's like there could be some background help in a situation. But I'm going to pull, I'm going to set the intention and pull a final message for Cancer's mid-month. For the rest of March, a message of abundance from our angels. Message of abundance from our angels. What do our angels want us to know, Spirit? So block out distraction is showing up, and we have savings here at the bottom of the deck. So there is this energy of storing up, saving, but not hoarding. Okay, there's an art to saving, Cancer. And you do yourself a really big favor by like saving towards your future. You know, set aside a little bit of funds from everything that you're doing now, but it's not in a sense of where you're hoarding it thinking that there's no more to come, okay? But more so put it as in like an investment towards yourself. But we have block out distractions. It says your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. That's why Mercury retrograde is here. Basically gonna say focus on your career, okay, and your life purpose. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and your working environment by turning off your electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what is important. Okay, to whom much is given, much is required. You have a really big call, Cancer, whatever this opportunity is. Spirit is saying like cut out all the other noise. That's what I was saying with Mercury retrograde. That's the gift of it, because it's going to help you do that. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Okay, block out these distractions. Fear, it's like you need to be independent of them, Cancer. Okay, that is that on that. I mean, this reading is, like I said, going to be all about you stepping into your power and really just making strategic moves, Cancer. So let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. And if you want a personalized finance or career reading, you can book one with me using the link down in the description box below. Also, again, if you're interested in using your intuition, exercising your spiritual gifts to learn the art of tarot, whether for yourself or others, you guys, I invite you to join my masterclass. Seats are filling fast. So definitely sign up below. All right. If you made it to the end of this video, drop me some love, drop me some hearts down in the comment section. I just love hearts, and I love sending love to y'all. I love when you send love to me. So yeah, let's just have a love corner over here, okay? But I'm sending you all the love, all the abundance, all the success, Cancer, and I'll see you in your next reading. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, love you.